Hi guys. Okay, like everything else, it took me a little while, but I got it. My first question and answer type of thing. Only I forgot to write the questions down. But I got the answers, okay? So for you guys who've been asking questions, I think you can figure out. Well, okay. I got half of the question and answer done. I put the answers down. Okay, here we go. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, did the produce delivery ever get figured out? Yes, it did. Jennifer, she took care of things. Boy, let me tell you. She took care of things. Yeah, I always have fun visiting Marlene and Bob and canning and stuff. We have such a fun time. Such a fun time. But if you have any questions on timing and pressure and any of that other stuff, refer to the Ball canning book. You can find it in Tractor Supply or Home Depot. It's like a really thick magazine, okay? So look that up. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, if someone asked if my blood sugar was fine. That's a good question, but it is fine. It's in the acceptable limits. Marlene is not related to me. We met at the flea market. Me and my brother. Me and my brother had a snack bar, and her and Bob had a booth right across the aisle from us, and we started hanging out, and we've been best buds ever since. So yeah, for about 5 or 6 years now. Jenny did okay in the storm. They lost part of the Captain Stacy building, but they're rebuilding, and they're rebuilding the dock. So they're good. They're good. On my 3 o'clock challenge, my very own 3 o'clock challenge, and the knocking on the door, I did find out what it was, and it was the neighbors coming home from work at 3 o'clock in the morning and didn't have their key, and they were knocking on the door. Well, Marlene says sometimes she's in bed at night, and she'll hear them come in and knock on the door, and it sounds just like it's knocking on the front door. So I was not imagining things. So no, I'm not scared at all in my van. I wouldn't call myself brave. I just feel more comfortable in a van. I've never felt comfortable in the house. I have had something run me out of a house once. That was not a fun thing. That was definitely a dark energy I had going on in that house. Clocks bounced off the wall. People coming up and down the stairs. No one was there. Yeah, I didn't enjoy that at all. I never liked being alone in that house. Oh, if someone was there, I would be okay, in the light, but don't let it get dark, And we had the kitchen counter that has, it's level, and then it's got that little bump thing. Usually it's the tile ones, and they have that circular one to fit on the edge. Well, dishes would fly off of that thing, and yeah. So I have definitely been run out of a house before. The Walking Dead, stuff like that, does not scare me. It's crazy ass people that scare me. People are nut jobs, okay? I'd much rather deal with the spirit than I would a person. Example, my dad was walking with my mom down on the Circle in Indianapolis, and a guy bumped into my mother, and he just like went off, and Dad says, "Hey, you bumped into her, blah blah blah," and it started. So my dad clocked him in the head, which any other person he would have been flat, okay, but he just looked at Dad and smiled. Well, that's not right. So here comes two guys in white coats. White coat. Says, "George, come on. You know you're not supposed to do that." He says, "Okay." And he goes off with the guys. But people are nuts, you know. I don't trust people. So the dead doesn't scare me. I'm fine with me not living with my daughter, okay? She's got her own thing going. They've turned their house into an airbed thing, and she has been busy, and I understand, okay? My other daughter just got married. I ain't not gonna move in with them. Tim is not talking to me right now, and Tommy, I would, but I get tired out too quick, and his energy is a lot for me, and he has 6 kids, and I know myself. I would want to play all the time, and I would get myself sick, I think, because I'd push myself too much. Besides that, he hasn't even mentioned it. So, I have prices for my scrubbies, okay? Here, let me get one. Oh, okay. Now, I haven't done the ends of them yet, put them in, but these are my dish scrubbies. These are $3.50 a piece, okay? They're about 4.5 inches wide, okay? 2-sided. Coasters are 4 for $5, and the face scrubbies are 7 for $5. Why do I have 2 different coasters here? Oh, I think the coasters are regular regular coasters. Car coasters are 2 for $1.50. Okay. You can either email me at badkitty305@gmail.com, and we can use a PayPal thing, or you can visit my Etsy store, and they're going to be on there. So you have 2 different ways. On the makeup thing, I did not have time to search for a Dollar Tree or a Walmart or Dollar General. I was in a fancy schmancy part of town, and they just don't have those stores there, and I was running late anyway. Trust me, I would have gone to the Dollar Tree. Oh yeah, that's the last time I'll do that. I ordered that dress from Wish. Now, like I said, I can't remember if I tried it on after I got it, or I think I did and it fit, but I washed it and I threw it in the dryer for about 10 minutes, and I think that's what happened. I'm not sure, but I can't return it, you know. I did wear the dress. My daughter was the one getting married. I had to keep it on the down low for a while. family issues. This doesn't sound good. Okay. Listen to what I wrote. Okay. And then, nope, didn't try the hot tub. And yes, Pat B. Oh, okay. And yes, Pat B, I woke up alone. So, I had a hot tub in my room when I spent the night in Winter Park. The tense thing at the wedding was, my ex-husband and his wife were there, and it's not been really, really fine between us. So I decided to stay out on the porch, and I didn't want to make waves, and so I thought, it was just kind of tense, so I just backed out of there, and then it got better as the wedding went on. We ended up having a good time. I thought me and Linda got along pretty good. Tom was real quiet, but I thought we did okay. I'm just hoping that maybe they'll start talking to me so we don't have to say, well, you can visit the kids for Christmas and I can have Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's bull crap. I just don't know why we can't all get along, okay? Let's see. Oh, Pat and Chris, you're the reason I went to Old Town, okay? You and Popcorn. But I was going to surprise you guys, but it didn't work out, so. On my Shaws, apparently they got ruined, and Big Dave didn't want to tell me that. And, so I am going to see if I can find pictures of the shawls I made before for last year's show. And put them up and see maybe if you guys want to order some. And I'm not going to make them just to make them. There's too much work. So if you guys want to order one, I will make it. Same goes for those Christmas trees. Oh, Lord. I got 2 minutes. The Christmas tree I was going to try and make and sell some, but I panicked. I got stressed out, and I said there's no way I can get stuff done before the holidays and everything. So I decided to cut my losses on that tree for now. And if anyone wants to order them, I can work on it over the summer. And just email me, and we can work out arrangements for that. Because I can't, I get real nervous this time of year. And I don't need to stress myself out anymore. It's weird, I know. So anyway, I've got less than a minute to go on this thing. So I hope I answered a lot of your questions, and take the long way home. And whoop, whoop.